What's the word? ZAPSTREAM here with another video of Minecraft on death row in the execution chambers. This one is an arrow chamber. I'm using a dispenser, and it's not working out so great. Not like I wanted it to anyway. Um, it's just basically one arrow at a time, and I wanted it to just shoot out more arrows at a time instead of just single arrows. But nonetheless, it does work. I'm thinking about making another one with flaming arrows, but I'll have to look into some more circuitry videos, maybe do some research as far as maybe how to make that dispenser shoot multiple arrows at a time. Otherwise, this would just take forever, and it does the job, but not quite like I wanted it to. So obviously, got to work out some kinks in that one. I don't know, make it more interesting, something like that. And so let's see, what do we have here? Oh yes, the fire chamber. Basically, it's just same thing. Well, it's not really anything. It's using arrows and a flaming arrow. So there's a pool with the dispensers behind it. It's full of arrows, and when I release it, it's going to shoot into a floor of wool where we have our prisoner there. And just basically comes up to this lever right here. There's a pool of lava right there. And that's wool down there. Now, I pre-recorded this, so obviously I'm going to show you here that I have problems with this. See, okay, the arrow shoots into the wool, and of course the wool is just burning there for a little bit, and then it just eventually goes out. Maybe some of you more expert Minecrafters can tell me what I did wrong here, or does it just not work that way anymore, where a flaming arrow doesn't start a building on fire, or even something as simple that should burn like wool? That's it, just what doesn't happen that way. Let me know, or is there some other way of getting fire started without having to use a flint? The little to ignite stuff. That would be something interesting to learn, because I don't know. I'm still learning, like I said, at Minecraft. I usually would just build stuff and mess around and see, just what kind of castles or whatever interesting stuff I could build. But I'm kind of interested now. I want to learn more as far as how the mechanics work and what you can do with what, circuitry and all that. That would be fun. So let me know if there's some other way of starting stuff on fire other than just using an igniter or bomb or whatnot. So yeah, this didn't work out so well. Obviously, got to work out some kinks. Love to hear from y'all. Let me know what y'all think, or if you have any information on it, be glad to hear it. So anyway, the sound on this didn't work out, but this is another arrow chamber, and this is the flaming arrow chamber. I did some research and stuff, and looked at some friends' videos. I talked to a friend of mine, and he was telling me how to make an automatic, a repeating dispenser. So this one's going to be repeating arrows firing, and basically all the work has been done back here, and all the redstone's back here. So it's just all covered up and all that, and the dispenser's back in there somewhere, and there's a pool of lava. And this is the fire arrow chamber. And they'll fire out of that lava there, and I haven't tested this is the first time I tested it when I made this video, so I'm thinking it's going to work out pretty good. It did shoot arrows before I even lit them on fire or whatnot, or put any prisoners in here. villagers that have stolen sheep or pigs or even some melons from the garden. I don't know. So anyway, let's do it. See, I've improved my arrow shooting dispenser thingy. So that works out pretty good. Of course, I didn't have that many arrows in one particular slot, so of course I have to keep going back to shoot it and all that. But it seems to be working out pretty good. You know, I kind of like this one. Maybe some kinks need to be worked out of it. I don't know. I'd like to hear from y'all. Let me know what you think. Any advice? Still waiting to hear from y'all about maybe some other chamber ideas, or maybe some help coming in to help me and build one, a really awesome one. That would be pretty cool. So anyway, this one turned out pretty good. And let's just go on to the next one here. And this one is probably my favorite. I've already tested this one and it works well. And I like it. So this one is called the Water Slide of Doom. And there's all kinds of stuff here. There's a trap door right underneath this guy here. Excuse me. So what he'll do when I pull the lever over on the other side, over there, he will fall into the water, slide down this way, but not go directly into the lava pit. Not quite. He will think he has a chance. But what I have back there is a piston pushing a sandstone block, and it's activated by a pressure plate. So as soon as that prisoner lands on that pressure plate, it's going to activate that piston and push him straight into the lava pit. So I think this is a pretty good creation here. I think this is the one I like the most out of all of them. Not really any kinks to work out on. It works pretty well as planned anyway. I have had, when I first started, it was just like ridiculous. I couldn't even figure out how to do it, but here he goes. See, he slides down just like that. Trying to get away. Get away. Pressure plate worked. Straight into the lava pit. So, this one has been pretty much the one that works the best out of all of them that I've built. And I think I have two more, but oh well. Yeah. So, this is pretty cool. This one, a friend of mine taught me how to do a human cannonball. So I decided, well, let's just shoot some villager stealing diamonds and aiming for the sky. Let's just shoot him into the sky, into space. So I'm using bedrock, of course, and this is all the redstone. I haven't covered it up or anything like that yet. It's just kind of raw here, and then basically this whole chamber area right there is all full of dynamite and then strategically placed human cannonball, strategically placed bedrock so that I have to shoot this person. So should light up, it should work. Oh, look at that. Did you see that? He disappeared, went straight into space. This one worked out pretty good as well, and I'm pretty glad. I'm pretty happy with this. So, and this one here is a spider zombie pit. Now, I put zombies. At first, it was just going to be spiders, but the spiders weren't doing anything. So I decided to put zombies in there, and then pigman zombies. And, you know, the pigman zombies are actually the most aggressive. So in here, I have two thieves that will fall to a trapdoor that I have that works the lever back behind it. And they should fall through into the pit. Now, of course, I have it covered with glass so we can see what's going on. yeah, that's pretty much it. Now this one I know there's kinks that I have to work out. As far as putting the liver, putting it somewhere else so that I could actually get to it. And maybe using a button so that I don't have to worry about spiders crawling up the hole. Just in case. But, okay, well, they got that guy back there. I guess he just turned into a zombie or whatnot. I don't know. So this guy didn't fall, so obviously I have to work out some kinks there. Perhaps I should have put some glass instead of those bars because he has that edge he can step on and hold to. See? It won't go through. See how he has that edge he can stand on? So obviously maybe put glass there so that way they can directly fall in and not have to worry about that. See? Now, he knows better already. See? So I'll just push him in there. Okay. But obviously the zombies attack right away, so that works out pretty good. I'm thinking I'm just going to take out the spiders because they don't attack anybody anyway. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm going to try and create some more later on tonight and see what I can come up with. Or if somebody sent me ideas from the last video, I'll try and work on that as well. And try to work out the kinks out of the chambers I already have. Thanks for watching, everyone. ZAPSTREAM out.